So we're going to pick up where we left off here. Uh, Let me grab a quick drink. Make sure I got some water. I'll be right back. Okay, let's get it. All right, so I built and ran the app last time. One thing I was trying to do is get some app icons. Let me look over here real quick. So I pulled a couple. Let me just see real quick. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. I don't know if there's a Linux build for Affinity. Provides multiple methods using a wine compatibility layer. Oh. Affinity on Linux, a repository containing information on how to get Affinity software working on GNU Linux with Wine. Choose a wine manager. Wine recommended: Lutris, Heroic Games Launcher, Bottles, or Rum. Oh, this rum. What's rum? This one's new. What's the oh my gosh. How do we install stuff? Pac-Man. No. I thought it was SS. I don't know. AUR is yay. I don't think it's right. It is SS. Why can't I ever find it? Yeah, like if I do. Oh, game library management. There it is. AUR/RUM. That could be interesting. Also, I don't remember how I have bottles installed. Like, I don't know how to check. I think it's the flat pack, right? Yeah. I just want to see if, yeah, updates. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Oh, holy poop. There's so many updates. Because I haven't been doing updates through here. Okay. How do I install? Update all. That should be huge. Interesting. Oh no, we got errors. Oh. This updates the packages. Oh my gosh. How do you synchronize? Uh, damn it. I don't know why. The Pac-Man commands just don't stick in my brain. Sorry, you guys can't see any of this. Pac-Man, sync packages. But are you thinking about? Oh, it is minus S. Ah, minus Y. That's what it is. My SY. Oh, sorry. Hmm. Unable to resolve dependency trees. Velt. Gross. JavaScript? I don't know. I don't want to deal with it. So, what we're going to do instead... Alright, this is the only one I actually wanted to install. Oh. Okay, it is the latest version. Okay. That's cool. I'm kind of curious to see if this even works. Hold on a sec. Give me one sec here. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So we're just gonna follow the instructions and set this up. .NET installation is large and may take 10 to 20 minutes. Additional components you may want to install with line tricks if you encounter. Oh, Tahoma. Oh, my headset died. So what we're doing here is we're looking to install Affinity, which I don't know that we need 100%. Maybe while that's going, I can just run GIMP and try to fudge this in GIMP real quick. Basically, I had AI generate an icon for me the other day. Personalize. Dark colors. It's middle gray. I like dark colors. Hello, what's up, Sammy? Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna try to do here is, let's see if this works. I just need to kind of haphazardly create this icon. Other locations. Ooh. How do I mount my... Hold on. I don't know if I have it mounted. Let me go to... I think I was using Nautilus to do this last time, my file manager, and just like get network share stuff. I could just mount it on the command line, but I'm trying to see what the quickest, easiest, laziest way to do this is, which might be, I don't know. Oh, this should be. Hmm. Sick. Does it just pop up over here now or not really? Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. So we had a couple different icons in here. I don't know. We're just opening all of them. I don't remember what the end result of all of this was. AI images are so bad, dude. This one has like a black speckle on it for some reason. Okay, well, whatever. That's rectangle select. There is a crop tool. Oh, Shift C. So my issue with this, right, is that it's not gonna... This will be a good start, but it's not gonna get the trim off the side of this. I could try a rectangle tool, but I would need to make it like a rounded rectangle. So I haven't used GIMP in probably 15 years. Let's see if I can remember how to use it. Rounded corners, radius 10. Is that 10? Oh, because what? How many pixels is this? Gosh, that's like 200 pixels. A lot of freaking pixels. Yeah, that's much closer, right? GIMP's not too bad. Right, guys? And we can just um kind of fudge it and not care, right? Hold on. Maybe the best way to do this. Yeah, it's like that. What? No. Expand from center, fixed ratio, 1:1. My mouse is dying. Every time I grab this thing, my mouse is just like, no, I'm sick of you. Okay, and then I think we just go image crop. Crop the selection. Oh, but okay. Just copy it. Make a new one. That makes sense. I think if I go here, clipboard as a template, maybe? Did I make that up? I think it's not too bad. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just like, hey, what's up, Justin? The voice actor. I was being very specific there. Not the other Justin, the voice actor one. Um, and I'm just like trying to grab something. It's probably not going to be the final icon. I'll change it eventually later. Yeah, I don't know. We're just going to do that. Ugh, it's got a background on it. I don't remember how to delete this. Do I just select it and hit delete? Or hide? I can just hide it and then I can paste and I think it just floats it. Yeah. And then can I just like crop it to this? Image. I think if I get, oops, that's not the wand tool. Wand tool is U, a fuzzy select tool. Right, and then select, invert, and then image, crop. Oh, I cropped the content. It was just a thing. Boom, that's all I had to do. What is this game about? It is a 2D dungeon crawler. This is cool. Icon cropped. I actually don't even know. It's a lot of pixels. We can also go here and what's this under image transform? Yeah. Scale. I forgot how to do this. So Photoshop would be, I think, oh, actually image canvas size, maybe something like that. Yeah, canvas size. And I think if I change the canvas size to, let's see. Okay, it's gonna crop it. Oh, resize layers, all layers. Good luck on it. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work. So, scale image. Okay. Yeah, the Photoshop word I think is image size or something like that. And I haven't used Photoshop definitely in like 20 years. Something crazy like that. Okay. This is, I think, good. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. I don't really care. It's just something that was done for me instantly. And the idea is just save a copy. Get something out there. I think as long as I change the file type, it'll be fine. Call it glove512.ping. Oh. Oh, you know why? Because it's export. I just remembered. Why did it go to there? Right, and then we're gonna just export another copy. We're gonna throw this in code. My dialogue is broken. Ah, because this is open. There's a modal that popped up. I don't know. Save resolution? Whatever. I don't know why this computer sometimes just hangs. And then we go export as. Let's do another export in here. Save thumbnail? Sure. Okay. Well, Affinity apps can be found here. Make sure you have installation. Oh yeah, I gotta get it. Version 2. I'll just get the newest one. uh, what's Enterprise? Oh. Is that supposed to do something when I click on it? Okay. Let's try on my Windows browser here. Does work on Windows. Oh. Whatever. Oops. New folder, Affinity. Oh, there is an Affinity. So I'm just grabbing it from my Windows. Whoops. And then I'll come back here. Ooh, gross. What happened? Okay. Like, where actually does it mount this? Why is this computer freezing up? This computer's not even doing anything. I'm so confused. Like, are you guys seeing my mouse was not working? There we go. I have no idea what's wrong with this computer, man. Okay, I think we can just close this. Alright, actually not just yet, but let's also go here. Where does Nautilus mount? Samba shares. Hey, that's what I want to know. You can verify the mount location by using the mount command or by listening to GFS. Oh, true. I can just hit mount and see what pops up. This one, I think. Hmm. Oh, I got it. I got it. So what I'm gonna have to do here is go like this. No. Hold on. Hmm. I have to like log in for each one, which is crazy, but that's okay. Let's pull this to my local machine in a place where I can find it later. Download the required helper files. Oh. Yeah, that's fair. My download ends in SO. Does not. What does that even mean? Wild. Under wind types, under new override for library. Click add. Huh? Oh, wind types. Oh, I didn't install it yet. Whoops. Oh, I see. So all you gotta do is this. Specify the wine prefix every time. Huh? Oh well. We're gonna forget about this for now then. It was worth a shot temporarily. But let's just get stuff done here. Let's go back here. We're going to go to icon. Icon.svg. I see. Oh yeah, what I put it under assets. I don't even know how to set an icon for this. I guess there is no icon. Let me grab this on my Windows computer real quick. Test it out again. Okay, it did update. Oh, that's cool. Uh-oh. Game shouldn't take this long to load. Why is that happening? Of course it's gonna have issues. It doesn't come up on the game capture for some reason. Oh, it does work. works. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Then we can go make a Mac build. Then we can upload this stuff. Give me one sec. Plug my weapon trial here. Okay. Star trial. Oh my god, so much faster to do this on a Windows computer. Okay. There's my screen. Bring my screen back. Cool. So we can go to, what was that? Editor. There's a thing like manage builds or something. Manage export templates. Oh, I already did that. And then dude, I already forgot how to do this. It's crazy. Export. Yeah, and then I can just go here, add Mac OS. Distribution type, distribution, testing. Okay. Application icon. It's gonna be alright, games.smalley.glove. Code sign. Oh. That might be tricky. Apple Team ID. That's fine. I'll have to renew my Apple subscription, but that's fine. Entitlements. Probably don't need anything here because they're not doing anything special. Cannot export for Universal or ARM if this is disabled. Rendering textures, VRAM compression, import etc2. Oh, okay. VRAM compression and project settings. This one. Interesting. .zip or .app. Oh, does it zip the app bundle? Interesting. Let me go test this on a Mac. I'll be right back. Yes, I'll be right back. What's my... Okay. Actually, it's probably easier to send it from here. Alright, let's go. Oh. Okay. Yo, that was awesome, and that was effortless. That was like probably as far as like building a product goes and like for shipping it, that's probably like the easiest thing I have ever done. That has had to be the easiest project I have ever built. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. Okay. So what I do need to do though, right, which I might want affinity for, or I don't need affinity though. I can use Figma. I need to have a control layout, right? Which I thought it'd be funny to just draw it. Sorry, I thought it'd be funny to just draw it on a piece of paper and just be like a piece of paper and like a piece of tape and just like slap it on top of the game somehow and make it look like I literally just scribbled it on, taped it on top because it's like so much of an afterthought to do the controls. But I do have a controls thing here. Um, yeah. So something I need to do is that. Let's go. Do I have Figma? Oh, I do. Log in with browser. Let me just pull up my Figma here. Getting logged in. Very cool. Log in with browser. Whoops, I did that already. Open desktop app. There we go. Now it looks good. It's loading. Slow as hell, but it's loading. And it's went into light mode for some wild reason. Even though it says dark theme. We can't open this file because we're having trouble with WebGL. Again, when people ask me why I'm like hesitant to do some things, to switch to Linux as like my main development platform, there are things it does very well, but there are things that it does struggle with randomly. Like this, I'm not waiting for this shit. Let's just go new window, Figma. Dark mode just works. Okay, let's beam this over. Figma needs access to your local network to enable local fonts, opening links on the desktop, and spell checking languages. Okay. The font installer desktop app may not be running correctly. Get Figma's font installer or desktop app. Yeah, obviously the desktop app's not working right now. Okay, so we're gonna come here. Yeah. And what did I... Oh, I just straight up threw that controller thing in there, huh? That's okay. I guess we'll make a new thing here. Yeah, look at this. This is the whole shop screen I spec'd out and everything. Decided to cut that shit. We'll probably put that in later. Okay. So let's get a new... Was it canvas? C? No, that's comment. Frame. F. There we go. And we'll just throw this down as it... What resolution was I doing the other screens? I don't think I was using 1080. I think I did like scale down. What? Oh. 960 by 540, right. Don't remember why I did that, but I did do that. So whatever, we live with that decision. I think that's the background color. No, it seems like the light background color. Yep. That's the background color. Actually, even that looks darker than it should be. Nope, that's the right color. Okay. This is gonna be keyboard controls. Go here. And let's just set some stuff up. Keyboard controls. Fundamental. Size 48. Now, I guess the style of my menus, I don't know, my shit's all over the place. My shit's all over the place. I think it's supposed to be centered. Alright, but let's just get something here. What I'm gonna do is create a frame here. Square frame is good. 100 by 100 is probably way too big. Maybe 80 by 80. Let's give this a fill. Also give this a rounded edge. Gosh, the screen's so blurry, dude. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there we go, 20. What did I do up here? I can probably use the same size. Might be too small. Might be fine. Yeah, that's probably a good size, 40. Okay, so just half the size. Like, I do want them to be big enough that I can see them, but I do want to be able to fit all the controls on. So actually, without even writing the controls, let me just go like this. 8. 12. 16. Yeah, 16 looks pretty good to me. Right, we're just gonna kind of imagine. Actually, what what I should do here. Let me redo this. I should make this a symbol. Wait, hold on. Let me just check. If I start like this, is there a way to replace this with a symbol, with a component? Let me just Google that. Figma replace frame with component. Because this would be easier if I could do it after. Replace with component is a Figma plugin that allows you to select multiple frames and replace them all at once with instances of a chosen component. Oh, it's a plugin. That's probably a plugin worth using. Replace with component. Let's see if we can find it. How do we even do that? Plugins, manage plugins. A simple plugin which helps you replace any selection with components. Cool. So we'll do that later. Okay, so I've got that, right? Which is going to be my WASD. That, which is going to be my arrow keys. You can see I'm already kind of running out of space here. And then, maybe like that. I'm trying to kind of position them somewhat where they would be on a regular keyboard. That's the escape key. And then we're going to have like a J and K over here. And I think that's all the keys. Basically. It kind of works. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flesh one of these out. Let's go here and stylize this sucker. And we'll go with this. And then we'll add some text in between. We'll put the letter W. Now, probably something like that. We can start with that. Create components. How do I name it? Keyboard key, to be specific. And then property, text, name, key. And now if I go to this, oops, I should be able to do I have to hit it again? Yeah, there it is. Oh, I missed this one. But that's okay. W-A-S-C. We're gonna go to the main one here. Make sure we position this center. Actually, no, we're gonna scale it. I believe is what we need to do here. Probably the safest way to do this. Yeah, like that. These got misaligned somehow. Okay. Can group those. Oof. What do I do here? For the text key. Alright, up. Right, I need to get the up symbol. Which may be what we do. Whoopsie daisy. Give me my arrow. What's my pointer tool? Move is V. Okay. So maybe what I have to do for these is change the font to Font Awesome. Maybe. Now we gotta look it up now. Oh, and the other reason why it might not be working is because the font itself has to be on solid. Oh, car's working. But maybe arrow down. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hmm. Font awesome escape key. Font awesome does not currently include a dedicated icon for the escape key. Workarounds, use the portal exit. Okay. It says font awesome 5 though. Well, good news, neither one of them has a portal exit. Or let's just look up escape key icon, see what it looks like. ESC. Oh, it's just written like that. So maybe we go back to this one. And maybe we just make the font a little bit smaller. And we can just go here, move. Create menus. Or menu navigation. This is going to be attack and attack, accept. And this is going to be cancel. And then where's that pen tool that I didn't want before? Stroke. Or we'll use this color. That looks kind of cool. And we'll do the same thing with this. And this has to go up higher, I think. Maybe to keep everything consistent, put the label above everything. Oh, I see. So actually, probably what I want to do is how do you frame it again? Control Alt G. Hmm. Everything is set to scale here. Not sure. Oh, I see. That doesn't update them everywhere. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. And if I do that, this obviously comes down. This should be positioned probably center. Or actually, this should have been, let's go back to full size here. The way this should be done is this should be scaled. Let me just throw a color on here so I can see what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. Does need to be a smidge smaller. And if I do that, font size. Ah, how big do these end up being? 60 by 60. Let's give these an actual size. What's the closest number? Need a calculator. I think it's 60? No, 7 is 56. Okay, cool. Let's try 56. So these should all be 56 by 56. And what's the gap now? It's 18. I kind of want these in some sort of layout. Yeah, but that doesn't make sense. Auto layout into a grid. Can I do that? And like, That's cool. And my grid layout, I can do 16, 16. That's a lot of space. I could try 12, 12. Or I could try 8, 8, since I made it so much smaller. Ah. The actual grid sizes, for some reason, are a little bit weird. Hug contents, there we go. And hug contents. And then this, let's, how do you break the layout again? Ungroup. Okay, and then this, what you can just do is auto layout like this. A gap of 12. It looks like these don't line up to me though. Am I crazy? It must be an illusion, right? Yeah, I think it's just an illusion. And then maybe the font sizes have to come down a little bit. Oh, because maybe it's not centering it. That's why it looks offset, because they're not in the center. Why aren't these centered? These are kind of important to get right, because these I'm going to use like this, I think. Oof. Oh, I think if I do that, it actually centers them. Okay. Let me go back to the original one here. I don't know, it's a little bit better. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just need to get it sort of working right now. So let me change these to 56 by 56. That's not what I wanted. 56 by 56. The font's going to come down to 32. Maybe I should just say center for both of these. No, the J doesn't look right. Yeah, I think like that. Eight, eight, hug, hug. W sad. No, that's not right. W sad. Okay. WASD. Get these in a layout. That's gonna hug, hug. Squeeze me. That's why. And then here, we can change that to 12. I think is what I had over here. Yeah. And that means that these font sizes can come down a lot. 24, is that what I used everywhere else? Yes. 20 might not even be too bad. Wow. Poopy thinks that it's the same thing. Because I didn't make them right. That's why. Maybe that's not so bad. And then I can do this here. I don't like this angle though. There's no like anchor point tool. How do I fix the anchor point? There we go. There we go. And maybe what I could do is just stagger the J and K keys. Just to make it a little bit more aesthetic. .24, but maybe to be consistent, these should also be spaced out 8 pixels apart. Okay, that looks pretty good. Maybe to make it consistent, I'll just put like a line under this. And then another line under here. Actually, probably what this should be is this should come out like this. Oof. Couldn't be any more wrong, huh? Let's see, technically, it should be the G should go under the line. Yeah, this is right. It's the same. This also has the same issue, right? Okay, that's cool. So we can use that. That's pretty good. Ugh. How long we been on? An hour and a half. Okay. So I'm trying to like split my time between kind of product work and sort of video and I don't know, the other work that needs to be done. The work that actually really needs to be done. So yeah. I'm gonna take a break here from this. I know there wasn't a lot of code happening here, but we got a bunch of things done, which is good. Let me track this in my on my Kanban here. Okay. Yep. So we're gonna cut it here, and we're gonna get some other work done in other areas that has to be done. I'm gonna hop offline for that. I'm gonna work on some video stuff probably. I gotta take a quick look at what actually needs to be done and start to do some planning. And that's what I'm gonna be doing today. But thank you for joining on this very short stream. It was mostly design stuff today and figuring out how to release. So I might put these demos up. I might come back a little bit later today or tomorrow, basically by the end of the week, I guess. Let's say by Wednesday, because I don't know if, or actually let's say by, yeah, because tomorrow's a little bit busy. So my goal here is that by Wednesday I'll have this in the game. So let's go, we're already here. No, it's this one. So let's add a few things. Add keyboard control layout to game, right? Enhancement. Yeah, it's kind of a needed thing. And then release, make first release build, upload first release build. That'll be a task, right? Cool. So this is done. Move these over here. And we designed it, right? We didn't actually add it yet. So I'm going to add another note. Design keyboard control layout. This is not really a dev thing. Design task. Here we go. And that's also the daily done. So we did these two things, and we also make app icon. We also did this today, right? Just for tracking purposes, because otherwise it looks like I didn't do anything, which is not true, right? We did actually do stuff. I just didn't make tasks for it. Okay, so we did a few things today. Not amazing, but forward progress is always good progress. This will be tomorrow and Wednesday, because tomorrow I have some things I need to do, some errands and things, and that'll be good.